Welcome back to Memorial Stadium. Steve Melfi along with Brian Novak. IUP takes the first lead of the ball game. Clarion has led all afternoon, and IUP finally takes the lead. A 1-yard plunge by running back Michael Mann. And for Clarion, what was important on that was they stopped the 2-point conversion. Now if they score a touchdown, the 3 points will make the 2 points will make a difference because it'll put the score 29-26. And now IUP, a field goal would tie it. If they'd get the 2-point conversion, a field goal would win it.
I have to agree, Steve. That it looks like, I think that was about the third time this game that Clarion has stopped the 2-point conversion that IUP has tried. Although for the first time this game, Clarion is now under the pressure. They must score to win. So, and a field goal does not help them. They have to get into the end zone. So now they got to see what they can do against this strong IUP defense.
One of the most high-powered offenses in all of Division II, Clarion, and with 11:15 remaining in the fourth quarter, there's plenty of time for them to put 6 points on the board. They give the handoff to Tanini, and he's going to be stopped immediately. Led by number 44, Tony Fallis.
Tony Fallis is the 6'2", 236-pound outside linebacker, but he has a lot of speed, and he showed a lot of strength there because he took on Jay Tanini high up on Jay Tanini, but he was still able to wrestle Jay down before he could spin away off of that tackle.
Tanini gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 10 from the 20. They got Worthy to the near side. They got Quinn and Harper to the far side. Myers, the throw, comes to the near side, and his pass is batted down. Number 56, Isaac Fields bats down the Myers pass, and Tim Brown was open.
Tim Brown was wide open. Marvin Worthy, number 9, cleared the area. He went downfield, took on the IUP secondary, cleared the area for Tim Brown, who came in underneath, but Tim Myers' pass was a little low, and the defensive end, looks like number 56, Isaac Fields, was able to tip that ball away.
Now they go trips to the far side. Henry, Brown, along with Harper. Worthy to the near side. Tanini the lone setback. It's 3rd and 10 from the 20. Now Brown comes in motion to the near side. And Myers did not get the ball off in time. A delay of game penalty will go against the Golden Eagles.
I'll tell you what, Steve, in the first half, Clarion forced IUP to make all the mistakes. Now in the gut check time in the fourth quarter, Clarion is starting to make some of these mistakes, and they cannot afford to do it. They cannot afford to to turn this ball over to IUP, who had just come up and scored that big play to make it 26-22. So now Clarion is digging themselves a hole, and they have 15 yards to go for this first down, and they got to get out of it.
It's 3rd and 15. They need to pick up some yardage on this play to give Myers some room to punt the ball if they do not pick up the first down. Myers the throw, has time, goes down the middle, complete to Brown, but he's going to be stopped short of the first down. The ball pops loose, and the fullback Jay Tanini comes up with the ball.
We also have a flag on the play, Steve, so we're going to sit back here and wait to see what this call is all for. Referees are huddling up. We're going to wait for the call.
Brown appeared to be down.
Looks like holding Clarion, Steve. It looks like that's the initial call.
I believe IUP will decline it.
Yeah.
And they will do just that. The penalty goes against Clarion. IUP declines it, and Myers will be on the punt for the Golden Eagles with 10:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the momentum has seemed to switch, Brian.
I was just getting ready to say that, Steve. For the first time in this game, it looks like IUP has been able to gain some momentum. They come up, they score, their defense now holds, so now the momentum, I think, has shifted back to the IUP side. Clarion has to come up with a big defensive stand.
Myers' punt is a short one, but it's going to take a Clarion bounce. They'll let it roll, and it's going to be down at the 40-yard line where the Indians will take over with 9:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. IUP leads 26-20. .950 remaining of football. IUP leads 26-20. That's to give the man And man got plenty of running room to the outside, picks up an IUP first down, and all of a sudden the IUP machine is starting to click, Brian, and they're starting to move the ball with their All-American running back, Michael Mann.
Yeah, I think Michael Mann, he's been held in check for 3 quarters. I don't think you can hold Michael Mann for 4 quarters. Clarion's got to do something to stop him because they cannot afford this IUP machine to get more oil and keep going and take over this game.
First down and 10, ball at the 46 for the Indians. Man alone, set back to give it to Man again. He's going to be hit in the backfield by number 30, Brad Klein, along with number 57, Damon Mazoff.
Well, that time, number 30, Brad Klein, came up from his single safety position, was able to come inside and lay the first hit on Michael Mann before he could come in, before he could get moving, and then Damon Mazoff came in and cleaned it up, and so that brings up a 2nd and 11 situation.
It's a loss of 1, 2nd and 11, ball at the 47. Clarion cannot afford to have IUP move the ball on him. Woods to throw, his pass is tipped, it could be intercepted, and yes it is! It's intercepted, I don't know how many times this afternoon, numerous times. The ball has been tipped, and they come up with an interception.
Number 95, Eric Accord, the 6'3", 225-pound defensive end, made an unbelievable play there. He went high in the air to tip that ball away, and that sets him up.
Number 97 comes up with the interception, Chris Haycock. And the Golden Eagles get a big break here in the 4th quarter, Brian, with 9 minutes remaining. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43. They got Worthy to the near side, Quinn to the far side. In the backfield, they have Henry and Tanini. Now Brown comes in motion to the near side. They give it to their fullback, Tanini. And Tanini's going to get across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Steve, something here I want to talk about. That give to Jay has been about the 8th time we've seen in this half that Clarion is now running the ball on 1st down. Do you think that Coach Sobolewski and Tim Myers would be wise to go back to like they did in the 1st half and throw the ball more on 1st down to keep IUP on their heels?
It's going to be very interesting. They still want to establish the run. There's plenty of time left. There's enough time where the Clarion does not have to panic. And they're still going to try to establish the run, hoping they'll break a big gainer. Myers, the throw comes to the near side, completes it to Brown. And Brown has a Clarion first down inside IUP territory.
Tim Brown rolled away to his left to avoid the oncoming rush. He saw his big man, the All-American tight end Tim Brown, rolling out in the flat out there. He was open. Tim Myers stepped up, stopped, and got the ball out to him, bringing up a big first down in the IUP territory.
They're inside the Indian territory at the 44-yard line. First down and 10, 8 minutes remaining for the PSAC West Championship crown. IUP leads 26-22. Brown comes in motion to the near side. Myers to throw again, has good time. He goes down the middle, completes it to Worthy. Worthy breaks away. He's at the 25 to 20, all the way down to the 15-yard line. And oh my, buckle your seatbelts because we're in for one heck of a finale.
I'll tell you what, Steve, we saw it last week. Marlon Worthy had an excellent day with all-purpose yards. He came up with some big receptions. He had the punt return for a touchdown, and now he's coming up, and it looks like Tim Myers and Marlon Worthy hook up again for a big play for this Clarion offense.
The penalty is against IUP.
Was that piling on, Steve?
I think it's a face mask. We'll wait and see from the referee. And it is a face mask call. They'll march off 5 yards. And the Golden Eagles will take over at the IUP 13-yard line. 7:34 remaining in the 4th. Myers, the throw comes to the near side. Worthy, he slips. But it's complete to the 8-yard line. Marlon Worthy would have stayed on his feet, Brian, he might have got it in the end zone because he was one-on-one with number 19, Ruben Monroe.
I'll tell you what, Marlon Worthy made a couple of moves already this game on Ruben Monroe. I think he would have done it again, but Marlon Worthy was not able to keep his footing, brings up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 from the 8, Worthy to the near side. Brown in motion near side, Quinn along with Henry to the far side. Tanini the lone setback. Myers rolls. He goes to the end zone for Henry, and it's in and out of the hands. Just out of the outstretched arms of number 1, Damon Henry. Number 2, Reese Brown on the coverage.
Number 6, Andre Hilliard, 5'11", 201-pound outside linebacker, came in on the blitz from his position, and he put on some heavy pressure on Tim Myers. Tim was not able to set up the way he wanted to get that ball out there to Damon Henry.
3rd down and 5. The fans are on their feet from Memorial Stadium. 6:52 remaining in the 4th. 26-20, the Indians lead, but the Golden Eagles are knocking on the doorstep. Tanini, the lone setback, trips to the far side. Worthy split to the near side. Now Brown comes in motion to the near side. They come with the blitz. Myers a throw to the end zone to Quinn. Touchdown, just Quinn. And oh my, Tim Myers put it right on the money. And he was under the blitz, and he puts it right on the money, Brian, and just Quinn comes up with the touchdown.
Again, they try to blitz the outside linebacker, Andre Hilliard. This time, they keep Jay Tanini in to pick him up. Jay Tanini makes the perfect block, giving Tim Myers time to throw. He finds his man, Jess Quinn, in the back of the end zone on a flag pattern. Tim Myers gets the ball to him. Jess Quinn comes up with the big reception.
Buckle your seatbelts, because we got turbulence in the air, Brian. Paul Kramer on attempt the extra point, and it's blocked again, the 3rd time it's been blocked this afternoon. And that could be costly, because now Clarion leads 28-26. If the extra point was converted, it would have been 29-26. We've got 6:47 remaining. Clarion leads 28-26.